I just been struggling a bit, so I'll see from there if I'm going back to the States, if I'm going back to Asia to try to build this income back up, what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna go to Australia and work out there, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't know exactly what I'll do. Anybody who's struggling, anybody who's stuck, feeling stuck, just knows like you're not alone. Alright, so a bit of a mix up, but dang, I wanna keep this bag too, but I got my flight my flight was at 10 a.m. It's supposed to be tomorrow, but I guess some things got switched around. The flight got moved up to 4 a.m. today, and it is 2 a.m. right now. So I put in a little request downstairs to the homie. See if they give me a taxi driver to the airport real quick. You know I gotta protect them Air Force Ones, man. The whites too. And we got a flight to Greece. Alright, so I'm gonna show y'all where I'm living at right now, and directly on Greece, Crete Island. This is the room, dorms. That's my bed right here. They come in, they make the bed, clean the room. The hostel gets cleaned every single morning by a super nice Greek lady. Great lady. I'm gonna miss her. Reception, front door. I'm in this room. Every door has a code. They got a little dining area over here, kitchen. With anything you need, bowls, spices, you can use everything in here. See, magic word. Everything in here. Microwave. Oh yeah, stovetop. Fridge. Patio area. You can step out, and all these doors have codes too. Bathrooms everywhere. And then they got the showers up here for men and women. Bathrooms on every level. Women's showers and restroom. Men's shower and restroom. Showers over here. Toilets over there. A little balcony area right here. We can chill out. Enjoy the street view. And then the mini mart that I go to is all the way down there at the end of the street. Very, very close. Everything's very close in this hostel. It's right next to city center. Like a 3 to 5 walk away. And this hostel is 15 to 20 euros a night. Obviously, depending on season and everything. A little rooftop up here, of course. Another code. Just to make sure random folks ain't in here. A nice little hangout area up here. And then nice rooftop up here. Very, very nice. And then this is one of the private rooms right here. Rooftop is very, very nice. And then that's one of the managers down there. Right there. Super cool dude. So I just extended my night here for 2 more nights. And then I'm going to go to Santorini Island for a few days. And then to Athens. And I really don't want to leave this place unless I leave the city. Because in Heraklion, honestly, and I've heard from other people who've been in hostels all around the island of Crete, they said this is the best hostel they stayed in. So I figured I might as well just stay put right here because I like it here. I like Heraklion, I like the city center. And to be honest with you, we talk about locals from Bali, locals from Indonesia, Vietnam, Thailand, Egypt. Egypt locals were very, very nice, but the nicest locals I've ever encountered right here in Crete, Greece, easily. And it's funny because everybody in Crete wears black, just all black everything. Like everyone's dressed up like a robber or something. Like they don't really wear much color out here. But as far as the personality, the generosity, Crete locals are my number one, and they are just incredibly nice. So just unjudgmental, if that's a word. They're extremely helpful, extremely nice, just so understanding. And when I first got here, I was talking to my taxi driver because he's from Crete. I was just kind of talking to him about the lay of the land and what I should expect out here. And he was just saying, honestly, just generosity from strangers. I was like, what do you mean by that? And he said, just anytime you ask for help, they're going to help you. They're going to go beyond helping you, make sure you're okay. He said Crete is the most understanding island. Now, I haven't been to any other Greek islands, but if any island is more understanding than these people, man, I'm telling you, I feel like almost anybody can live here. And it is, because everyone always told me, oh, Greece is expensive, Europe's expensive. Crete is not that expensive. It's really not that expensive on this island. I'm having full meals for $4 or $5. The only things that are expensive, obviously, is the imported goods. But Crete doesn't even really import many things because it's the biggest island in Greece, and it's still a lot of land still open. Like, it's a very, very open island. It's a lot of land still here, and they really grow everything on their own still. Like they everything, like all the ingredients, everything here is grown here. Everything they sell is grown here. And so, folks could really live here, man. Could really, really live here. But one of my biggest dreams is to see Santorini in person. And so I got to, while I'm here in Greece, I got to do that. Y'all do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, please, so I can get this channel back monetized, because folks is running low on money. Santorini is not in my budget. Santorini's not in my budget, but it is my dream, so I want to go ahead and do that. But yeah, y'all help me out, man. Please, y'all help me out. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate the support. And yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this rooftop view and see what we're doing today. I'm gonna keep it straight up with y'all. I'll always keep it real with y'all. But the funds is thin, man. The funds is thin. I ain't got the channel back monetized. I've been losing money. I've been going the other way for the last like 2 months because I got my property in Texas, the renters like 2 months late. I gave them. They said they could have all the money by February, but it's looking like I'm gonna have to evict them, which is horrible. Nobody want to evict nobody, cause it's just not what you want to do. It's not how you want to handle situations, but sometimes it just comes to that, man. So I was supposed to be also paying that money for the house, covering for the renters with my partner that I own the house with, my co-owner. But that person, basically just didn't want to pay that part. So I paid it all by myself, which I didn't expect to do. It definitely wasn't the plan. And yeah, just that really kind of emptied my bank having to do that. And so now I'm just on the hope and a prayer, a wish and a dream to get this channel monetized, be able to keep showing y'all things, be able to keep experiencing it myself and keep experiencing it with y'all. But we'll see where everything goes, man. I'm just, trying to stay positive through it all. There's a lot going on behind the scenes right now. A lot going on that just doesn't look very good. But, it's life, right? Life ain't always gonna look 100%. You just gotta keep marching, keep stepping, one foot after another. And do your best. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep praying, keep doing my best. Hopefully, it all works out. Yeah, so like I said, I just been struggling a bit. A beautiful struggle because of the countries I'm going to and everything, but I struggle nonetheless. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah, we'll see where it all goes. We'll see where it goes. Should go without saying, but now more than ever, I appreciate all the support, any support. Thank y'all for that. Thank you for that. But I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't know exactly what I'll do. I'm gonna take you with me through it all, and you'll find out. We'll find out together. Right now, the plan is I have some chase points, and so right now I'm doing like a little free flight to Greece. Free flight to Santorini Island. Since I'm right here, I'm already in Greece. I don't know when I'll be back. I don't know when I'll have the opportunity to come back. And the number one place I wanted to see was Santorini, Greece. You may have your dream destination. That's been mine all my life is Santorini, Greece. And to see those buildings, the white buildings lit up and everything, the blue domes, the blue churches and all that, like that's always been just in my head, I used a couple points, got a flight to Santorini, and then I'll take the next flight to Athens. And since Athens is the major airport out here, I'll see from there if I'm going back to the States, if I'm going back to Asia to try to build this income back up, what I'm gonna do. if I'm gonna go to Australia and work out there and stay with some people I met from out there, I'll figure it all out by the time I get to Athens or in Athens, and see where I can go from there. But yeah, I'm documenting this, so anybody who's struggling, anybody who's stuck, feeling stuck, just knows like you're not alone. You may see this beautiful life people are living. I feel like I've been living a really beautiful life. The places I've been, the things I've been doing, the people I've been meeting. But everybody still has something going on. Before this, I'm still dealing with the death of my mother. The death of my grandfather, and that's what jolted my travels. That's what sparked everything. This whole journey. Because anytime I ask my mom advice for anything, she just say, "Baby, just do what makes you happy." And this makes me happy. Traveling, seeing these different cultures, eating different foods, and meeting different people. But and I don't want that to come to an end. So we'll see. We'll figure it out by Athens. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. She always comes back. Hey, girl. Always comes back. Alright. So I gotta get some Greek food for the vlog. I'm gonna take y'all to my favorite spot. Good prices, amazing food. You'll see when you see. Like everything else is close too. Right here around the corner. And it's literally right on that corner. Can I get the Do you remember what I got last time?
With the chicken.
Yes.
Mia, pick up a toplo. That's it?
That's it.
€4.30.
Okay. How many stole? You heard it from her? €4, 30 cents. And this is everything else they got. Amazingly healthy place. It's an amazingly healthy country. There you go. Basically, it's fries, crispy fries, lettuce, tzatziki sauce, tomatoes, and grilled chicken. And it's stuffed, a stuffed gyro with all that gyro, a stuffed gyro.
That's pretty cool.
And then 360.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oof. Out here doing this hike now, or still on the way to the hike. Just stopped to check out the views. Crete, Greece. Crete, Greece. Beautiful landscape. So now we're on our way up. It's the hardest hike in Crete. Yanni, what's the hike called? What's the hike called?
Yeah, man.
You said it was the hardest one in Crete?
I think that one, Spachi.
Spachi. There you go. About a 2-hour drive from Heraklion city center. And just the views, man. If you love nature, then you would just love driving around this island. It only gets better. Alright. This is the rental.
Young Mesa had us jigging deep and ain't know how to think.
That's crazy.
That's so good.
There's a calisthenics park out here. I'm doing my workout right after sunset. It's like a calisthenics park where me and some people from the hostel do some workouts at. Yannick, who I went on the hike with, he's the one that showed me this park. All this graffiti. This is a very artistic place. I like it, personally. Just makes it feel authentic. It's a little more expensive than Asia, but really not that much. But I would say Crete is cheaper than, it's about the price of Malaysia, to be honest with you. Definitely cheaper than like Singapore or something. I like the graffiti, man, I'm not gonna lie. It's funny because in Sri Lanka there was zero graffiti at all. There was no graffiti. And Crete is nothing but. Kind of sums up Greece. Greece's wildlife. Cats and sheep. Goats. Following me. I'm gonna show you where I do my shopping at here in Heraklion, near the city center. It's just a little convenience store. How I keep my costs low out here in Europe. A little convenience store for food, any necessities, actually anything really. Yeah. This is the main road we coming up on here in Heraklion. This is where I'm staying at. Wow. A to idziesz po Włosi. So you got your frozen stuff back here. I'm gonna just go for. You can get the 500 milliliter waters. The ones bigger than your hand. The biggest ones for €1. Almost anywhere. You got your sweets. I'm finna get me some noodles though, classic ramen. I'm gonna go with a couple beef and maybe a couple hot chicken too. I can always come back, so I'll do a few beef. I eat a lot, so. And then I'm gonna put something in it. Some protein. Do a couple eggs. Yes, sir. What? Right.
The bag.
Oh, the bag. Yes. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I don't speak that much Greek. Four.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. And all of that was €4. That's my meal. And like I said, if you want water, sometimes I get one of the big waters with it. I already got one back at the place I'm staying at. But totally that'll be €5. If you want to add some seasonings, that's under €1. Yeah, it's pretty cheap in Crete, Greece. I know people always say Greece is expensive. Greece is expensive. It's pretty cheap out here. On this island, at least.
Ciudad menos.
Yeah, trying to learn my Greek. So I like to listen in and eavesdrop when people speaking it. It's a nice language to listen to, too. It's a very smooth, melodic language. A lot like how Spanish sounds, just not as fast. Some speak it super fast, though. And sometimes they get animated. Actually, a lot of times the Greeks get animated. There's a lot of yelling in the street. I like it, though. They definitely not afraid to speak their mind. They definitely not shy. It's not a shy culture at all. But yeah, that's how I keep my costs low out here in Crete, Greece. Heracleon to be specific. And this is the place I'm staying at. So let's go ahead and get this cracking.